Hello there guys, and welcome to another edition of Star Wars Comics, where today we continue the Star Wars Infinite series, Empire Strikes Back. 2 days ago we covered issue number 1, where Luke, just before his death, tells Han to go to Dagobah and train as a Jedi. However, after the Imperial attack, the Millennium Falcon's hyperdrive is left unfixed, and so they go on to travel to Bespin, where someone was waiting for them. Lando was livid at the audacity of Boba Fett, but the bounty hunter was here for only one thing: Solo. He knew that he was here. When he saw that Lando was still arguing, he pointed a blaster at his chin. He is not asking Lando, he is telling. He told him that his employer is on his way. Well, naturally Lando backed off. He can't argue with a blaster to his head, and he told him to follow him. He will take him to Solo himself. On his way out, he winked at Lobot. Lobot immediately sent a silent alarm at Solo's headquarters. Unsuspectingly, Boba Fett continued to follow Lando. As they were entering another hall, suddenly Chewbacca growls and jumps at Boba Fett. He hits and knocks him right to the ground. Now he was surrounded. Lando told him to give it up right now. Drop your weapon. They pointed their blasters at him. Boba Fett used this opportunity to quickly shoot at a Bespin guard, hitting him right in the arm, and immediately used his jetpack to try and escape. He went straight for Solo. He muscled Solo into submission. Just when Boba Fett thought he had him, Chewbacca grabbed him from behind, threw him right at the wall, crushing his jetpack to pieces. Lando asked if he is dead, but the guard told him no. It appeared that Boba was just unconscious. Angrily, Han told Lando what is going on. Well, Lando told him that he was here for you. He said that his employer had some business with you. Thinking not much of it, Han Solo assumes it was Jabba. Lando then told him that Jabba is coming here to catch him and he won't be alone. As they were glancing at an unconscious Boba Fett, Chewbacca angrily wanted to strangle and kill him right then and there, but no, Lando had other plans for the bounty hunter. Outside, a fixed-up Millennium Falcon was waiting for them. Han and Leia both thanked Lando for his troubles and went on their way. Han told Chewie to set course for Dagobah. As the band of heroes left, an Imperial Star Destroyer appeared out of hyperspace. Lando was at his office enjoying his new desk. At that moment, a guard tells Lando that a transmission was sent for Boba Fett from a ship in orbit. Lando nonchalantly wanted to tell them to go away, but when he is told that they are Imperials, Lando stands up from his chair. The Empire? He thought that Boba was working for Jabba. Suddenly, Vader appears before Lando in hollow communication. He told him to patch him through Boba Fett immediately. Well, he was unavailable at this moment. Lando told him that he left unexpectedly. Vader was in no mood for games. In fact, the new desk that Lando was enjoying was partially made out of Boba Fett's carbonite frozen body. Vader knew that Solo and his crew were in Lando's facility. He will turn them over right now. Again, Lando tries to make up an excuse. He told him that you just missed them. They left right before you showed up. Most unfortunate, said Vader. Fett assured me you would detain Solo. Since you don't have Solo, he can only assume that his city is a secret rebel base, a hiding spot for the rebels, and must be destroyed. Lando pleaded with Vader, but it was too late. The Empire was coming. The bombardment on the city had already begun. Now Lando was trying to evacuate as many people as possible. Without mercy, Vader orders the captain to target all turbo lasers on their repulsor lift generators and fire. Both of the Star Destroyers started doing just that. Many were trying to escape as quickly as possible, but the city was completely crumbled. The repulsor lifts could no longer hold the city intact. The entire Cloud City was slowly starting to fall. As the Empire watched from above, Lando Calrissian, together with the entire population of Cloud City, went down in flames. In a sudden and cruel twist, Lando Calrissian was dead. Meanwhile, Han Solo and the Millennium Falcon were almost coming close to Dagobah. He could never imagine himself being a Jedi. He's actually worried if he has what it takes. Leia, however, could feel it. She was overcome by terror, and then suddenly it disappeared. It was replaced by nothingness. She was indeed feeling the void that was left on Bespin. Han Solo, however, simply shrugged it off and told her that they are almost at Dagobah. The gang slowly arrives. They were inside the planet, tall trees, long branches. Once they landed, they had no idea where to find this Yoda. However, R2 had sensed wood smoke coming from 400 meters ahead. Well, nothing was left but to check it out. As they approached the smoke, suddenly a creature speaks to them. "Welcome, friends. Expecting you, I was." He told them that he is Yoda. "I will train you as a Jedi." Although these events were unforeseen, he was expecting a different Skywalker and approached Leia. Leia was shocked. "Me? But I'm not a Skywalker." "Mistaken you are," told Yoda. He knew her mother. She has the same eye. She gave birth to twins. In fact, Luke was your brother, and strong in the Force is your family, and with your father, Darth Vader. Han protests. "Wait, I'm the chosen one. Luke said I was supposed to train as a Jedi, not Leia. How can Vader be her father? That's impossible." Yoda simply shrugged off Han Solo's comments. Han was convinced that this guy is just feeding you lies, but no. Leia could feel it. He is telling the truth. Luke's message was for me all along and not for Han Solo. Yoda then invites them to come inside. He has prepared food and they need to rest. Han now told them both that he was leaving together with Chewbacca. The Jedi was right. He needs to get rid of this death mark on his head. They both said their goodbyes and that was it. Han Solo was on his way. Sad and confused, Leia watched from afar. However, the time now was to train. She needed to train hard and it will be difficult. She will face darkness and trial, but she will be strong. For now, everything rests on her fate. As he hands her a lightsaber. "Next time you see your friends, a Jedi will you be," as Leia ignited a purple lightsaber. And we are done with issue number 2, to be continued tomorrow with issue number 3. And thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching this video. Now, what did you think about Lando's death? That really came as a shock to me because the writers chose to sort of throw Lando under the bus and he kind of died without merit. But I would love to hear what you guys think on this issue. Can't wait to show you the next issue as well. Thank you again so much for supporting the channel, guys. And before you go, may the Force be with you always.